Guys, welcome back to UB's lab. Do you have such ordinary sunglasses lying around you for quite a bit? If yes, watch this video until the end, in which we'll be converting this ordinary sunglass into an extraordinary gadget. So let's get started. Making this gadget, firstly you need this gloves, and after that you also need a Wi-Fi PV enabled camera, which I've got from my old RC drone, and some components like this. Don't worry, you don't need to put your head into what's needed. So we'll be using some battery like this one. It's a 300 mAh LiPo battery, some Bluetooth module for enabling Bluetooth for our gadget. Then I need some amplifier. This is a PM8403 amplifier for amplifying the Bluetooth audio output. Then we also need some switch for turning our gadget on and off so that we can control the power flow. So that is all about. So all you need is some of these components and some basic skills to make this work. From these gadgets you also need this dead piece of an earphone for making this gadget a bit more impressive. So the basic idea is that we'll be using this camera, we'll be sticking it on this place so that we can record everything that you see on your smartphone directly via Wi-Fi. And we'll have these amplifier modules on the other side. We'll glue them onto the other side and have this earphone connected to it so that you can attend your live virtual classes or even place some calls and listen to music while wearing this glass directly. And obviously, for powering all this stuff we need a battery, which we'll place on some of the either sides of this glass. So let us start working. So the first step is to connect the Bluetooth module with the amplifier and connect all the wires with it, and then connect the earphone with the output of this amplifier. As you can see, I have pasted the camera on the side of this glass using some double tape, and then we will be putting this Bluetooth module and the amplifier below this camera. We will also stick it over here, and then we can put our battery just above this amplifier so that everything remains on the same side of this glass, and thus making it look a bit more aesthetic. So we'll also paste this battery above this here. So here, as you can see, I have connected the wires of this camera and this amplifier together. So the negative from the camera and the negative of the amplifier is connected together to a single wire, which we will connect as common to the battery negative. And the positive of this camera and the amplifier is left bare, which we will connect using a switch. Oh भैया क्या बना रहे हो? Actually we have Maddie also with us. हाँ हाँ, मैं देख रहा हूँ कुछ आपने खिचड़ी बनाई है। यहाँ पर आपने कैमरा है, ये पीछे ब्लूटूथ मॉड्यूल वगैरह है, लेकिन इसका यूज़ क्या है वैसे? Well, Maddie, if you don't know, we are going to make a gadget that will also serve the purpose of recording whatever you see, and also this amplifier is going to play music for you, which you can listen through this earbud. तो क्या हम इसे गाड़ी पे या फिर साइकिलिंग करते समय यूज कर सकते हैं? Yes, why not? You can also listen music through this single earbud so that your one ear will be left open to listen noises around you. वाह भैया, तो चलो इसे बनाते हैं. Actually, I was doing the same before you interrupted. हाँ ठीक है, चलो चलो. So the wiring is almost completed. So here's the battery, which is connected via these two switches to the camera and the amplifier. भैया वैसे आपने यहाँ पे दो switches क्यों रखा है? आप यहाँ पे 3-step switch भी use कर सकते थे ना? Yes, Maddie, I could use that, but at times I would need either the camera or the Bluetooth or maybe both at a time. So I have used two switches so that I can control them as per my will and wish. Oh, ये है क्या इसके पीछे का science? Yes, actually. So coming towards the wiring, here I have connected the negative wires of the camera and the amplifier together this battery, and the positive goes from this switch to the amplifier, and the similar wire goes from this switch to the camera. And this connector is for recharging the battery via an external charger.
ओह, ये तो बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है वैसे।
Yes, Maddie, let us get one step ahead and see how does this look as.
हमारा गैजेट सॉरी यानी कि भैया का गैजेट यहाँ पर पूरा बन चुका है और यहाँ पर ये शानदार दिख रहा है, लेकिन भैया ने मुझे बताया कि वो इसे कवर नहीं करेंगे ताकि अपनी क्रिएटिविटी जो है वो लोगों को दिखा सके, है ना?
Yes, Maddie, so that we can inspire others to build such gadgets as well.
लेकिन मुझे नहीं लगता इसको देखकर कोई समझ पाए कि ये क्या है, बट सुपर हीरो तो जरूर लग जाओगे इसको देखकर आप।
Yes, Maddie. So coming towards this gadget, it has two switches with which we can configure the working of this gadget. Now when I turn the switch on, if you heard that, that is the voice made by this earplug, and the other switch is for turning on the camera, and here the camera turns on, and we can see this footage on a smartphone, tablet or anything like that having a Wi-Fi connection. So let us see how does this camera work.
यहाँ पे ये जो कैमरा है इसको ऑन करके यहाँ पे एक बैटरी रख दी है, और चलिए हम इसको दिखाते हैं कि किस तरह से हम इसको कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं। तो यहाँ पर मैंने एक टैबलेट में अपने वाईफाई को ऑन कर लिया है, और यहाँ पर हम सर्च करेंगे वाईफाई यूएफओ, जैसे कि आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं, और उसके बाद में हम यहाँ पे एक ऐप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं जो है वाईफाई यूएफओ, और हम इसे स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं। तो जैसे ही हम इसे स्टार्ट करेंगे तो यहाँ पे हमको दिखाई पड़ेगा इसका फुटेज। तो वाह, यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं आप, ये जो फुटेज है ये 90 डिग्री रोटेटेड आ रहा है क्योंकि हमने इसे लगाया ही है उस कुछ इस तरह से। तो यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं इस कैमरा का फुटेज जो कि लाइव हमें वाईफाई से दिख रहा है। तो ये है इसका फुटेज, और यही है ये फुटेज जो कि कैमरा की क्वालिटी है। ये 2 मेगापिक्सल का कैमरा है, तो हमें बहुत अच्छे से दिख जाता है सब कुछ।
So as you can see, this is the footage recorded by our camera on the gadget, and this is how my garden looks like on the camera. It's a bit shaky, but it's really good.